Hey guys, it's Cass from Card Lens with episode 8 of the Garbage Pail Kids Sapphire Report. A lot to get into in this video, highlighted by brand new data we've compiled around all the breaks that have happened for Garbage Pail Kids Sapphire. We hope this data will help you determine what is a good bid to place on future breaks. Really excited to talk about that. We'll do our regular OS1 card giveaway and also talk about what's happened in the past week in Garbage Pail Kids Sapphire, highlighted by the sale of 4 PSA 10s for the 4 stars: Atom Bomb, Blasted Billy, Nasty Nick, and Evil Eddie. Let's take a look at our tracker together, guys, and talk about what's happened in the past week. First of all, interesting to see that for gold, purple, red, and Pod Parasha, for the first time, there are 0 live auctions for those 4 parallel levels. I think that speaks to the fact that a lot of the parallels seem to be slowing down in terms of the velocity, the number of parallels that are appearing on eBay. Interesting to see that this is the first time that there are 0 auctions live for these 4 premium parallel levels. Also, Orange, for whatever reason, over the past week has picked up a lot. So the minimum buy it now is up to 150 for Orange, and the current highest auction is at 87. Over the past week, there are many oranges that sold for over $100, so that was interesting to see as well. We talked about last week how we had the first eBay complete set for green, and this continues to be a mystery. I'm really interested to do a video on this, talk to folks around where are all the teals. To me, it just doesn't make sense that there are 22 characters that have yet to sell a teal on eBay. We're now, 3 months into the set, and the fact that there are 22 for which a card has not showed up is interesting. So that's an enduring mystery that we hopefully can solve together. Taking a look at our character index, these rarely change here. The top 10, Atom Bomb ticking down a little bit to 1686% of the average card, and in the cellar, still we've got Dirty Harry here at 63% of the average card. So if you're looking for a bargain for maybe a character that you want to collect a parallel or a partial parallel rainbow, Dirty Harry, Unstitched Mitch, that might be a place you could go for a bargain. Looking at the average sale price tracking, overall time, again, steady ticking up here. Particularly of reds and the high value parallels, and I mentioned orange as well. Let's take a look at the big 4, the 4 stars of the set. Atom Bomb has been kind of leveling out here over the last couple of weeks at just north of $100 for that particular card. Interesting to see Blasted Billy has actually ticked down quite a bit, over the last couple of weeks. We're now at right around $30, that's selling for shipped. Same with the pairs. The Atom Bomb Blasted Billy lots that are pairs have been ticking down as well. Looking at kind of the card 1s here, 1A, Nasty Nick, steady progression over the last, say, 3-4 weeks, trending upwards. So now we're sort of around $35 is the trend line shipped, maybe a little bit north of that for Nasty Nick. Evil Eddie trending up as well, surprising. Again, that's very close to Nasty and Nick. That's trending at, a little about 32, 33 or so. Same with the base. You see, the pairs here, Nasty Nick and Evil Eddie trending up. Base set sales, so we've had a few more. Really kind of nice to see a solidification of this price. It's interesting, over the past 3 months, the price for a base set hasn't really changed that much on average. It's always been around 1100, 1150 for sure. There have been some sales that are north of that in the 1500 range, some sales that are south of that. A minimum, I think, was 760, but really you see a bunch in the 800s and the 900s as well. But I like that because I think that this shows that the index for the set, the entire set, holds value over time. You don't see a lot of large fluctuations in this particular item that we're tracking. As for graded cards, this particular listing came out of nowhere. I've been paying pretty close attention to the listings on eBay, and this one was listed and sold in a hot minute. I think it might have been maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours that it was live on eBay. The listing price was $10,000. This is for a PSA 10 of Atom Bomb, Blasted Billy, Evil Eddie, and Nasty Nick. All together is one lot. The pop report for these four is quite low. So it's interesting to see all four of these show up from one seller all at once. Now, it sold quickly. It actually didn't sell for $10,000. It sold for a best offer of $6,000 shipped. But it'll be interesting to kind of do the math, compare that to the prices for the raw cards, and see how that compares for a PSA 10 of other sets and other cards versus a raw card. My sense is this might have been, since it was the first listing that sold as PSA 10, this will probably be higher than the next handful of cards in PSA 10 that sell for Atom Bomb, Blasted Billy, but want to run some numbers and see if that theory is true. All right, guys, let's get into our giveaways here. So I got to start asking harder questions because all of you got this last question correct. It was Rappin' Ruth and Tommy Toom, the base cards that we were giving away. And we asked the simple question, how many total cards, base plus parallel, were printed for this Garbage Pail Kids Sapphire set? All five people, Jason, fat chance at that, Christopher, Shane, and MCAT, guessed the right answer, 531, 200. Really like MCAT what you did here with the prices right, 531, 199. That gave me a nice chuckle. But essentially, I'll count all of these as correct answers. So let's live right now do random.org. We're going to randomize this list, and the person who is on the top will win these two cards. Here we go. Fat chance at that. You are the winner. Congratulations. Send your address to hello@cardlens.com and we will send you those cards straight away. Congratulations. Okay, next giveaway. So this is giveaway number 3. We're going to be giving away Junk Food John and Ray Decay, cards 2A and 2B in the set. The question for this is, what will be the final sale price, including shipping, of this 2020 Topps Garbage Pail Kids Sapphire Edition green Slobby Robbie card, number 26A? It's this listing right here. We'll put a link, as always, in the description of the video. This listing closes next Saturday at 8:46 p.m. I think that's eBay time, which is Pacific Standard Time, if I'm not mistaken. And I wanted to highlight this because it's interesting that ComC is the seller of this particular card. If you guys haven't checked out ComC yet, I would give it a look. I'm finding that many of the cards for this particular set are for sale on ComC at a cheaper price. Now, big word of warning, there are many pros and also some cons to ComC. I'll do a separate video on that, but really in a nutshell, the major con is it's going to take you a long time to get your cards. They have a pretty heavy backup right now, so you could expect maybe 1, 2, 3 months before you actually get the cards. But the pros are prices typically tend to be a little bit cheaper. There's also standardized standardized images of every card. So it's easier for you to compare the condition of the card versus identical cards that might be for sale on ComC. It also goes through a vetting process. So ComC checks every card. If they notice that there's a flaw in the card, they will note that. They will also put a condition on it if it's not in near mint. So anyway, I'll do a separate video on ComC because, again, I'm having a lot of success for Garbage Pail Kids Sapphire. But the question today is, what will the final sale price be for this particular card? Okay, don't want to bury the lead. Here is the star of this particular episode. So what are we looking at here? This is data for every single break that has had auctions on eBay since January 17th. Let's take a look at what I'm talking about. So if you go to eBay, you type in Garbage Pail Kids Sapphire break, you go to the bottom, you click on sold price. You can scroll here and see that 83B, Sumo Sid, that character sold for $81. Where you'll find that on the sheet, if you go to that break, March 14th, scroll down to the bottom, you'll see right here in light gray, $81. And essentially, we've been able to extract that data for every single character, for every single break that's happened on eBay. The price we put in light gray, and then we broke it down to a per box price for that character. So, for example, here is 39A Buggy Betty. The final sale price was $66, and there were 20 boxes in that break. So it's $3.30, rounded down to $3 per box for that character. Same break, you're talking 47A Disgusting Justin, that's $5 per box. You won't be surprised to see that Atom Bomb, $81 per box, etc. You know, go back to, let's say, February 5th. This is a $5 break. Atom Bomb character went for $57 per box. And let's choose Fry and Ryan. That went for $6 per box. So now that this data is put together and we have some conditional formatting, you can really start to see trends that you may have been experiencing while you were bidding on these characters. No surprise that Nasty Nick, Evil Eddie, Atom Bomb, Blasted Billy, that's kind of solid dark green across the board, right? Folks have been paying a lot of money for those spots in these breaks. But look at this, Dead Ted, also kind of solid green across the board. You're talking $10, $14, $26, that might be an aberration. $11, $10, $8 per box for Dead Ted. And then you'll see some characters that kind of trended up and down. So here's Mad Mike trending up to $16 per box. Then it fell off a little bit and then kind of leveled out at the $7, $8, $9. Maybe there's someone who is chasing the Mad Mike parallel. Let's take a look at Mean Gene, for example. You know, early days, Mean Gene kind of bid up to 10, 11, 9 right here, and then fell off to $5 or $6 per box. And there's one here, where is it, that has just picked up significantly recently? Where is it? Well, Fry and Ryan, good example. Right here, ticked down to $3, $5 per box, and then picked up here. We're now at $14, $10, $8, even $15 per box for Fry and Ryan. Hot Scott, similarly trending up. You know, that's kind of an expensive spot right now. So really, what I found most interesting is that kind of echoed my experience. I was wondering, why are some spots going for more than others? Some spots went for much more than I would have expected they would have gone for, and others were kind of relative bargains. So I'm really hopeful that this data will help you make smart bidding decisions and accurate bidding decisions on the next break that you're a part of. Here's how you can do that. If you scroll over to the right-hand side, this column, column AL, is the average for that character across all the breaks per box, right? So Atom Bomb, no surprises, $81. But 3B, Heavin' Steven, has been an average of $3 per box for that character. Then if you scroll down to the bottom, we've put this quick chart here that tells you for a single box, what is the probability to actually see that character pulled. So for a single character, you have essentially an 18% chance in one box of getting the base card. You have a 0.6% chance of getting the teal, and so on, 0.06% chance of getting the purple. You have a 0.01% chance of getting the Padparasha, and a 1.23% chance of getting any parallel of that particular character. Then we've taken our average sale price data, which you see on the prior tabs, and we've done a lot of math here to say, well, what is the average sale price potential for that character in one box? If you bid on an Atom Bomb spot, you can expect to get roughly $27 worth of cards in one box, right? So if you see that folks are spending $81 on average for the spot for what is expected to be $27 on average, that's kind of an overpay, you could call it, of 299%. So there are some characters, primarily the premium characters, where folks are willing to pay much more than the expected value of that spot, essentially. Dead Ted, 245%. Evil Eddie, 228%. On the same token, there are some spots that are very close to the expected sale price, so the cards that'll come out. Fat Matt, 109%. Cyndi Lauper, 103%, etc. So use that data as you wish. I mean, box breaks are super fun. and at the end of the day, you should have fun bidding on these, but hopefully this will help you determine what is the right price for you to bid on that spot. To make it easy, we've taken this kind of column and replicated it here. If you're bidding on a 5-box break, this is the expected sale price of the cards for that character that'll come out of it. If you're bidding on a 25 card, similar. Let's make this a little wider so we can see expected value. You know what? That's not calculating out, but we will fix that before this goes live. Anyway, super excited to share this data. Please leave your feedback, as always, in the comments below. Let us know what data you're looking for, how it's going to help you collect this wonderful set. That's it, guys. That's episode 8 of the Garbage Pail Kid Sapphire Report. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you guys on the next video.